sweep this weekend. How do you feel coming off of it?
Great. I mean, we were clutch when we needed to, and I thought everybody played to their best ability. And, we really came together as a team this weekend. So.
You had 18 first pitch strikes today. Just how important was that for you to get out there and get ahead of the hitters?
Well, we kind of knew that when you got ahead, they had a really hard time hitting you. So for me, coming in there and coming from behind was going to be really hard. So I needed to get ahead to do that. So, it was big.
Seemed like you got a lot of swings and misses off-speed stuff. Was that really working for you today?
Yeah, I mean, it was, yeah.
What went into that preparation, and what was working well for you?
I thought I got a lot of swings and misses on my slider. We had a lot of different sliders thrown this weekend, but mine wasn't really like the rest, so I kind of thought it might play pretty good this weekend, and it did. So.
Obviously, heading into this weekend, you probably wanted the same outcome. You guys wanted to sweep, but what are some other things specific that you wanted to kind of check off your checklist going into this next weekend?
Going into the next weekend? Mm-hmm. So going into this next weekend, just keep playing together, keep playing like a team, and everybody play to their best ability, and I think we'll do something special.
Did you expect to start the year in the rotation like this?
No, I did not expect this at all. I kind of just took it day to day, and I was just gonna wherever I ended up, that's where I ended up, and that's how I'd help everybody. And so I'm very thankful that I'm in the rotation.
So what was your reaction or thought process when you found out you were gonna get a start this weekend?
When I found out, it was last weekend after a scrimmage. I just come out, and then he's like, we held you back a little bit because you're gonna be going on Saturday, and I kind of didn't really know how to take it at first because, I just came out and I didn't really know what was going on. But I was very excited and I was very happy and very thankful that I got this opportunity.
You guys your team in general, you guys had 8 or 9 true freshman pitchers this weekend. Yep. Just what's the camaraderie like between you guys as true freshmen to come out there and then perform well these last couple of games?
We're all really close. I love everybody on the team, and especially the freshmen in my class. I think we're all special in our own way. We all got different talents, and I think we all blend together nicely to help the pitching staff do the best that they can do.
I've got a random question for you.
Okay.
What size shoe is Dylan McShane?
Dylan McShane is a size 18.
Okay.
He had to have special ordered cleats because they couldn't make them in his size.
I realize that they're different than everybody else's.
Yes, they are. They could not find cleats for him, so size 18. Okay. Yeah, crazy, but yeah.
Coach Wells kind of talked about the talent of the team this year. How do you feel like that has helped your team kind of grow into kind of what we saw this weekend?
I think from a pitching standpoint, it was, facing, the best, at least for me, the best lineup I've ever faced all fall. Really kind of taught me how to, become like a pitcher, at this level. And,
Third inning, there was that violation of the time clock. So what was your thought process during that, and how did you kind of not let that interrupt you too much and get back out there and keep pitching?
I feel like I was mentally pretty I was pretty in the zone, and stuff like that's going to happen. Their coach had a right to go out and do all that stuff, so that was fine. And nobody was really doing anything wrong. It was just the pace of the game was just kind of a little different, and so we just had to adjust it. But it ended up being fine. So
I'll go back to a baseball question for you. It's the first time we've gotten to see you pitch, at least in an Oregon uniform in a real game. Just what are you working with? What's your pitch mix, and how did you feel about them today?
So I have a fastball, sinker, slider, and then a changeup. I think they all worked good enough today. So
that changeup, do you kind of use it exclusively to lefties, or are you trying to intermix that between righties and lefties?
I've used it mainly with lefties, but I have no problem throwing it to a righty. I think my sinker plays really nicely for righty swings because it's faster and it has the same movement profile as my changeup, just harder. So it's good.
As a pitcher, when you only have 2 hits, kind of going into the 7th, it's all tied up. Do you kind of have that feeling? What's the feeling like in the dugout when you are trying to battle back and you have to have a big 8th inning, possibly a 9th, in order to kind of do something big, sweep the weekend?
Yeah, I think the expectation is always that we're going to win. I think you kind of just adjust from there. I know I have full faith in our lineup and our whole team in general, so I had no doubt that we were going to pull through. Great bunch of guys, and I know what they're capable of, so I had no doubt going in that we were going to pull through.
Did you see Gavin's bat flip?
I did.
Can you give me a rating?
he needs some work. He can get a little higher, but you know,
Okay.
we'll see.